Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back with a video that I've been meaning to do for ages. Somebody asked me to do an updated video about the Sylvaine Delacourte fragrances, and I love the Sylvaine Delacourte fragrances. They are so beautiful. I had a full bottle of Sylvaine Delacourte Virgil, which is one of the vanillas. When we sold our last house and moved, when I was moving my perfume, I dropped that bottle and it actually shattered. There was no saving any of it. I was so sad. Now, the house we moved into did smell like Virgil for probably like 3 months. But yeah, sadly, I lost my bottle of Virgil. So anyways, thankfully I do still have a sample of it so I can wear it when I want to. But yeah, these are beautiful. So the perfumer, so Sylvaine Delacourte, I believe she used to be a perfumer for Guerlain at one point, and her fragrances are absolutely beautiful. I haven't gotten on the website in a long time. I don't know if these are still all that there are. I don't know if there are new ones. I don't think that there are probably new ones because there's so many here. Yeah, she's got 15 different fragrances and they're all in like families. So you've got a vanilla, or they're all in collections. So you've got a vanilla collection, an orange blossom collection, and a musk collection. So anyways, yeah, we're just gonna go through these and I'm gonna tell you what the notes are in them and kind of how I like them, and just give you a kind of good overview of the house. They're beautiful. So let's start with the vanilla collection. Oh, darn. Okay, so I don't have the sample of Virgil. I must have used it all up. I think I probably did use it all up before I bought a full bottle. But because I did have a full bottle and that was my favorite one from the vanillas, I'm very, very familiar with it. So I do have this little booklet that's got all of the notes and things. We're gonna start with the vanillas. So we're gonna start with Valkyrie. Valkyrie this is beautiful. This one is described as being a fresh vanilla. Oh my gosh, this one is stunning. So this one is lime. So this is made with actual natural vanilla bean from Madagascar. So this is not a synthetic vanilla. This is a natural vanilla. Actually, and that's for all of the vanilla fragrances in the vanilla collection. They're all made with natural Madagascar vanilla, not synthetic vanillas. So this one is vanilla, but with lime, basil, and spearmint. This one reminds me a little bit of my Frank Beauclerc Vanille. It's kind of got that key lime pie aspect to it from the lime. Yeah, this is actually quite similar to Frank Beauclerc Vanille, but this, you can get a 1 ounce bottle or a 30 ml bottle, I think for like $70. That's how much they used to cost. I don't know about it anymore. I don't know if she's raised the prices, but this is cheaper than Frank Beauclerc Vanille. So if that's a vanilla fragrance that you've been interested in, you can definitely pick up the Sylvaine Delacourte Valkyrie and it's gonna be very similar. Very similar. This is really beautiful. So anyways, that one is Valkyrie and that one is considered a fresh vanilla. Okay, next we have Vahina. I haven't smelled these in so long, you guys. This is like a brand new experience for me, honestly. So Vahina, this is a floral vanilla. This is osmanthus, mandarin, and orange blossom. This one has a pepperiness to it. Yeah, there's a pepperiness to this one. I don't know if it's got like a pepper note in it, but there's definitely a pepperiness to this one. This is sweet. This is like a sweet, you're definitely getting a lot of sweetness from that osmanthus. So yeah, this is like sweet. This is like a sweet, peppery osmanthus vanilla. It's really beautiful. That's not one I would probably want a full bottle of, but it is stunning. Okay, next we have Venori, and this one, this is beautiful. Says it's a sunny vanilla. So this is grapefruit, plumeria, and benzoin. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. You get a ton of the grapefruit with this one. The grapefruit and benzoin combination is so stunning because you get this like very slightly resinous, almost like an earthy resinous quality from the benzoin. and then mixed with that super, super tart, not at all sweet, bright grapefruit. It's really, really beautiful. And then just a touch of sweetness from the vanilla. That grapefruit benzoin combination makes it to where the vanilla is more of like an aromatic vanilla and not very sweet. There's definitely a little bit of sweetness, but it's not nearly as sweet as the last two, especially the last one we smelled. This one is very, very bright smelling, very bright, citrusy, and again, more of like an aromatic vanilla. Really, really beautiful. So that one is called Venori. And then the next one we have is Vangelis. Oh gosh, I love this. I think instead of buying a full bottle of Virgil or replacing my full bottle of Virgil, I think I would buy this instead. This is beautiful. I'm gonna have to try this on skin. So this one is supposed to be a spicy vanilla. And this one is spices, almond, and carnation. This one says it's got a clementine note in it as well. I knew I was smelling oh, okay. Pepper, cardamom, clove, and cinnamon are the spices in it. Clementine in the top. There's definitely a brightness in the top of this one. I'm not really getting much of the almond, not on paper anyways. This is another one that's more almost like an aromatic vanilla rather than like a sweet or gourmand vanilla. Yeah, I'm gonna have to test this one and then look into a full bottle if it works. I think of all of them, this is definitely my favorite. I'm such a sucker for like a warm spiced fragrance though. And these are all super, super unique. Like these are not your typical like vanillas, not at all. These are not gourmand. They're not edible. None of them are going to smell like a candle. They're all very, very unique. That one's gorgeous. So that one is called Vangelis. I'm like kind of obsessed with that. And then the last one is Virgil. Virgil was my favorite. Virgil was described as an aromatic vanilla. I loved Virgil so much because it was so stinking classy smelling. It was one of those perfumes that like every time I wore it, I just felt like I smelled really, really expensive. So Virgil is vanilla, clary sage, rosemary, and cedar. It also says it has pink berries in it, and it had a touch of leather, which is funny because I do not like leather in perfume. I really didn't get like a ton of the leather. Like I forget how freaking good these fragrances are. Okay, next we have the Orange Blossom collection. Okay, so the first Orange Blossom we have is called Aranzo, and this one is described as being an icy orange blossom. This is a very intensely aromatic smelling orange blossom. So this one is orange, petitgrain, and tarragon. Yeah, this is very, very green. It says musk, green notes, and neroli. And yes, it does start to sweeten up some as it dries down. It starts to sweeten up quite a bit. You get this really beautiful, like very sweet orange neroli combination, but it is intensely green. This one is intensely green and aromatic. It's really beautiful. This is not my cup of tea. I'm not into like really intense neroli fragrances like that, but for those of you that like a really green, really good quality, like intense neroli, I think you would really like this one. This one smells very expensive. This smells like an expensive Italian or something. I don't know. So anyways, that one is called Aranzo. I don't think any of these Orange Blossom ones were really my cup of tea because I'm not a huge fan of Orange Blossom. I love the natural smell of like an actual orange blossom, but as far as like Orange Blossom perfumes, a lot of them end up smelling the same to me. I don't love neroli as a note. I find it to be super overpowering. Like I find it overpowers a fragrance. So these are not my favorite kind of perfumes, but I can appreciate them for what they are. Okay, this one is called Olyssia. I'm sorry, I was yapping. This is Olyssia. This one's really, really beautiful. This one's very soft. This is a very soft This one is a floral orange blossom. This one definitely smells more like an actual orange blossom. It smells very much like a natural orange blossom. It's really beautiful. So this one is jasmine, sandalwood, and vetiver. This is really, really beautiful. This is another one, again, not my cup of tea. I probably wouldn't wear this, but this is really stunning. This is like an intensely floral orange blossom. You get that really beautiful natural orange blossom scent. And then you get almost a touch of like a soapy jasmine. It's clean. It's a little bit dry smelling. This one's not sweet. It smells like a really fancy guest soap or something. It's really, really beautiful. So that one is Alicia. It's definitely a floral fragrance. Okay, the next one is called Osiris. And ooh, this reminds me of, like a niche fragrance I've smelled before. This just says it's a delicious orange blossom. So this one is clementine, sesame, and cedar. This has got clementine and pink peppercorn in it, sesame, cedar, and gaiac wood, and then of course the orange blossom. This is really beautiful. This is reminding me of another fragrance though. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Lancome Poème. Yeah. It doesn't smell exactly like Poème. It's not as perfumey as Poème smells. This has got a really beautiful, like liquidy smoothness to it, but it's definitely that kind of a scent. It's definitely got that Lancome Poème scent profile. Gosh, it's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. This is one that I would buy a full bottle of 100% because it's like a really expensive smelling version of Poème. Like a really smooth, expensive smelling Lancome Poème. It's so, so stunning. I love this one. So this one is Osiris. This is definitely my favorite so far. Okay, next we have Oscarine. This is beautiful. Okay, this one is, it says it's a juicy orange blossom. So this one is blackcurrant, pine needles, and basil. The top note of basil and pine needle combination, and the tart note of blackcurrant, and obviously the orange blossom, and then the base note is a cypress accord. This is beautiful. This is syrupy smelling. This is like a sweet syrupy orange blossom. This one's beautiful. I need to test this on my skin because this is another one. I could see myself, if this worked on me, I could see myself wanting a full bottle of this. It's really beautiful. The black currant in this it's like a really beautiful jammy, syrupy black currant that adds a ton of sweetness. And then the orange blossom is kind of naturally sweet on its own too. So the combination is very syrupy. There's a beautiful kind of slight greenness in the background as well that keeps it from getting too like saccharine sweet. This one's beautiful. I'm gonna need to test this. I'm gonna need to test that one. So that one is called Oscarine. I still think I like Osiris better, but that one is really gorgeous. Okay, and then the last one is called Ozcan. And this one, it says, is a leathery orange blossom. So I'm almost guaranteed to not like this one. That one's not bad at all. Ooh, I get like a cola vibe from this one. Oh, no wonder. Okay, because this one is tonka bean, leather, and patchouli. Oh, I love this. It has a cola vibe to it. This one, it says it also has a light saffron note in it. I'm sorry, you guys, my voice is, I've been filming like videos back to back and I'm coming down with something and I've had a sore throat since last night. And so I'm starting to fade, but we're almost done. So you're just gonna, hopefully it's not super annoying that my voice is getting scratchy. Yeah, this is beautiful. This is like a Tonka cola kind of fragrance. It's sweet. It smells like cola, like a sweet cola. I'm gonna have to test this one on skin. I have a feeling that this one would go very masculine on me and that I probably wouldn't like it because of that, but it's beautiful. It definitely smells like a sweet soda. Ooh, I like that one. So that one is Ozcan. Okay, and then last but not least, we have the musks. And I love some musk fragrances. So, and I haven't smelled these in ages. I don't even know what any of these smell like, to be honest. I've completely forgotten about these. Okay, so the first one we're gonna smell is called Dovana. This is stunning. So this one is a tender musk. This is heliotrope, ambrette, and iris, and a hint of vanilla. This is absolutely stunning. I don't know where I've been. Why have I not been buying bottles of these? They're so affordable for the quality. And I did a video on these years and years ago. These are so affordable for the quality. The quality of these fragrances is insane. They're so good. I mean, just imagine your best quality niche fragrances, and that's what these are. This is so light and clean and very slightly sweet. It's powdery from the heliotrope and the iris. It's beautiful. This is stunning. This is my kind of fragrance. Like, I'm gonna need to test all of these. As I do test these, I'll put them in a what I wore last week video so I can give you like a good overview of how they wear on the skin. And yeah, these are like, if these work on me, these are fragrances I would definitely want full bottles of. So anyways, that one is called Dovana. It's so stunning. I remember when I got these sets though, I was really into the vanillas. I really wasn't interested in Orange Blossom because I'm just not a huge Orange Blossom fan. And I was not into musks the way that I am into musks now. So I have a feeling I'm going to be like really into these musk fragrances now. I didn't appreciate them for what they were back then. Okay, next we have Florentina. Oh my gosh, this is another iris. Yeah. Okay, this one, it says it's a powdery musk. This one is almond, iris, and vetiver. I was just about to say this is probably not one that I would want a full bottle of because it's an iris fragrance, and I've got 2 iris fragrances in my collection that I absolutely adore. And I just don't feel like I need more iris in my collection, but this one, oh my gosh, this one is so good because this is like a really sweet iris. And not like really sweet, but it is definitely sweet. It's like sweet and powdery and heavy. And you know what? That's why I love this one so much. I'm getting a little bit of a My Insolence vibe from this. Definitely, like just a touch. It doesn't smell exactly like My Insolence, but it definitely is giving me like, I don't know, I'm definitely getting My Insolence vibes from this one. Ooh, I need to test these all. These are so good. So that one is called Florentina. Okay, next we have Smeraldo. I do remember liking this one, I think. Maybe not. Okay, this one is a green musk. Yeah, this isn't my favorite. This is Angelica, Yuzu, and Vetiver. Yeah, this definitely has a sweetness to it. It's like a sweet citrus, which I would imagine is the yuzu. Oh, it's got a really beautiful like cleanliness to it. And I do love Angelica in fragrance. It's such a beautiful, like earthy smelling. Is earthy even the right word? Kind of like a cross between an earthy and green floral. Like an aromatic floral. It's really beautiful. This is actually really gorgeous. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna need to try this one on skin. When I very first sprayed it on the paper, I was like, oh no, it's more green than I would want to wear. But as this one dries down, it's gotten quite sweet. The Angelica has really like become very prominent. And then there's this gorgeous clean musk in the base. This is beautiful. This is like, I can smell the Angelica more than anything, and I love Angelica. So I'm just gonna have to test every single one of these. It's funny because the musk ones before I really wasn't super interested in, but I think the musks are my jam now, all these years later. The musks are really the ones that I'm the most interested in. Okay, the next one is called Lily Yang. This one is described as a sunny musk. Oh my gosh, this is so gorgeous. This to me is like a beachy fragrance. This is lime, ylang ylang, and jasmine. It's also got zest of lime in it. This is like a beachy floral. I love this. There's nothing groundbreaking about this. You know, if you want like a cheap version of this, you could get Sand and Sable or something like this. I like this because this is like a really beachy floral that kind of smells a little bit like suntan lotion that doesn't have coconut in it. So it's super beautiful. This would be so fun in the summer. Oh my gosh, I love this. This reminds me a little bit of like Bronze Goddess, or yeah, I would say probably of all of the beachy fragrances, it reminds me the most of like Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess, but way better quality. That one's beautiful. So that one is called Lily Yang. And then last but not least, we have Helichrys. And oh my gosh, this is a spiced. Yep, it says it's a spicy musk. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. This is Immortelle Benjoin. What's the difference between benzoin and benjoin, I wonder? I'm gonna have to look that up. Okay, sorry, Immortelle Benjoin and Patchouli. It's got helichrysum in it, I believe. It's got tonka bean, patchouli, incense, and benzoin in the base. This is gorgeous. This is like a sweet, spicy, oh my gosh, it's sweet and spicy. This one, there's something in this that almost smells a little bit gourmand. This one could possibly go very masculine on me. This is one I'm probably just gonna, there are a couple of these that I'm probably just gonna test on my hand or on my arm, just to be careful, because I could see this one going masculine on me, especially if I lost the sweetness, or like if my skin didn't pull out the sweetness. I love this though. This is so beautiful. I love tonka bean. I'm such a sucker for tonka. This is like a spiced, kind of slightly sweet tonka fragrance. It's beautiful. I can't wait to test that one. So that one is called Helichrys. And yeah, that is the musk collection, and that's it. We went through 15 fragrances in 32 minutes, which was great. So that was the musk collection, the orange blossom collection, and the vanilla collection, all from Sylvaine Delacourte. I'm gonna start working through testing every single one of these. As I test through these, I will update you in a What I Wore Last Week video. These are fantastic fragrances. The quality is, you cannot beat. I mean, the quality is just unmatched. Coming from somebody who used to be a perfumer for Guerlain, these, if I remember correctly, the 30 ml bottles, they used to be $70. I'm not, sorry, my dog. I'm gonna have to, I'll of course check the website and put the updated price on the screen for you. But yeah, these are so affordable compared to a lot of the niche fragrances on the market, and they are fantastic. But yeah, I'll test through these and let you know which ones I would buy a bottle of, which ones didn't work or whatever, and I'll update you. But anyways, you guys, I do hope that you all found that helpful and that you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.